Hello YouTube, this is a coffee review of Folger's 1850 Pioneer Blend. This is part of a series that they have. I know they have at least 3, possibly 4 different blends. And I've already gone over the dark end of the spectrum. This is Pioneer. I believe the next one is called Lantern Light. And that's their light version, the light roast. According to the label here, inspired by time-honored roasting and grinding techniques, 1850 brings you the best fire-roasted, steel-cut coffee beans, crafted to stand strong in body and character. Pioneer Blend. And then it tells you how to make it. 1850 is crafted for bold pursuits, for you, the modern, blah, blah, and so forth and so on. Embrace the bold. Whatever. Been sitting here a little bit longer than 5 minutes. The old French press. Old coffee cup. Okay. Hope that's a dog being excited and not some child torturing a dog. Or I will be forced to, well, I like dogs. Nope. Dog is now barking back again. So, alright. Dog's fine. And there we go. And coffee looks good. I would presume that this is a dark roast rather than a medium roast. It says here, fire roasted, balanced, and nutty. According to the bag. And there we go. But first, before we get into the coffee, we'll let it cool a little bit, because it is god-awfully hot right now. And we'll go into the bag note, which is absolutely wonderful. It's a nice dark coffee, which I notice it says medium, but has a nice dark coffee roast smell to it. A bit of orange, a bit of fruits involved. And very earthy, but no acidity. There's a very nice coffee smell to it. Leaning towards chocolatey. So that's how I can tell that it is a medium roast, because usually you get those chocolate notes when it's a nice dark roast. But now we'll tend to the cup itself. It is just dark brown all the way through. Usually when you look at the bottom, you can see where it kind of gets a little thin and light comes through. Sometimes you'll see shades of red or other colors you did not expect that help make up this brown. In this case, it's brown all the way through. If it was a beer, it's got a bit lousy head to it, but it's got a tight lace. I know it's not a beer, but what are you going to do? You can take the beer out of the beer drinker, but you can't take the drinker out of the... You know what I'm talking about. The cup note, or mug note, is not nearly as nice. And it smells like worn out coffee. I said the bag note was wonderful. This, I'm not getting any fruit notes into it. I'm not getting any near chocolate notes into it. It kind of smells like, and I know this is going to be hard to perceive, but my nose tells me this is a coffee mush. So it kind of flattened itself out. It is still very hot. Woo! And there's a lot of brightness. A lot of brightness in there. Earthy notes. Some fruit notes. Not nearly... Now we're starting to get that. The brightness comes in. And the brightness lingers. Yep. Even though says it is a medium roast, and I do not doubt that it is by whatever standards it is that they have for this 1850. It, though not as bitter or as strong as dark, it really goes in that direction of a dark coffee. You could use this almost as a bridge to a dark coffee roast if you're too worried about dark coffee being too bitter. Now, this could help you transition, or at least give you a view of what a nice dark roast can be like. But it's light on the tongue, considering it's not a dark roast. It's got plenty of full body to it. Like I said, there are layers, but they're rather scrunched together, so it's a little hard to break them apart. It has brightness that stays and lingers and kind of drags on, almost a little too long. What do they call it? Hang time. It has a long hang time. And that might be a little... I myself, in case you've never watched these videos before, I like to add a little bit of cocoa powder. Just a dash full of it in with coffee, especially like this. And the coffee really brings out that cocoa. And any kind of sweetener would help really enhance this coffee by leaps and folds. Straight black. It's not really heavy. It's a little, like I said, it's leaning towards a dark roast. It's hard to describe. It's on the flat side when it comes to flavors and smell. Give it a try. See what you guys think. Like I said, if you're into light roast, you're probably not going to like this at all. If you're into dark roast, it is worth trying. Actually, it's worth trying, period. But like I said, if you're into dark roast, this will be closer to an expectation you might enjoy. That came out wrong. Well, try it this way. Try it. Get your own opinion on it. Give it a try. I find it flat. Even though I'm trying to get the layers out of it, it keeps flattening on me. Here it is. This is 1850 Pioneer Blend. A medium roast. Probably would be great for fall going into early winter. Just by the sheer body of it alone. Or a nice cool summer's evening. If you want to drink coffee in the evening time. But yeah, give it a try. See what you think. This is 1850s Pioneer Blend. Any comments down below would be warmly accepted. Or better yet, go out, buy it, try it, and make a video of yourself, letting the rest of us in the YouTube community know your thoughts about about this particular product. 1850 Pioneer Blend. And you might find it to be wonderful. Multi-layered. Like I said, I find it a little flat, but still not bad. Until next time, keep on drinking.